What's going on, guys? Got one here for y'all. This is for the record books. 215 bodies found buried behind Jackson, Mississippi jail. Not the prison now. This is Hinds County Jail. Now, I already know I'm gonna get right on to this one, so you won't jump and be in your little feelings behind this part. Alright. Already you gonna think it's a whole bunch of black folks. Nope, it's some white folk out there too, y'all. So it's not isolated as a racial thing. I hate to put this story pretty much out there, but it's out there. But I hate to really have it out there because people already got this bad narrative of Mississippi. Mississippi ain't too much no more worse than your state. Everybody got their problems in their states. And yes, this is the South, but the South ain't what it used to be. Like, for instance, there at Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi, there is more black folk than anything. But I think that the sheriffs and everybody got raises, like pretty much like $30,000 raises, I believe. I don't want to go deep into that because, you know, it just be hearsay coming from me. But I think they did. I think they went up from like, they was making like, the deputy sheriffs, I think, was making like $12 an hour, which was like $25,000 a year. And now they up there. I think they around probably about 36 to 40,000 a year now, I think. Even some of those positions up in $100,000. But you know, Jackson, Mississippi had his problems. It is Mississippi's capital, which they should change the capital to somewhere else, in my word, because we got one of the worst capitals that I know of. You know, it's an embarrassment. Let's just say that there. It's an embarrassment. But they found over 215 multiracial bodies. I don't think there were any women out there, though. I really don't. I was looking, and a couple of little names or whatever come up. I ain't see no women. So that's kind of odd. They said the body was buried in a pauper's cemetery behind the Hinds County Jail. And those, if you can see it on this screen here, those little sticks, they got little poles in the ground with numbers on it. And the numbers coincide with whatever the person is. Now that dude you see on here, that's one of the people that was pulled up. And they said they didn't know who he was or what have you, but he had ID in his front pocket. Yeah. And what you call the loved ones of the people, they really objecting to having to pay to get the bodies exhumed. You know, I'm a different person than you are.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
I promise you I am.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Because in my world, I know how a lot of people, especially black people, very religious and very, I don't know what the other word to put with it, but they very that. If that was any of my loved one, that person gone, y'all. He gone. He's gone. So you could keep the body there. You could throw it in a tree. You could throw it in the bushes. You could set it afire.
Jesus Christ.
What y'all don't understand is that vessel is over. What was running him was a spirit of energy. His spirit is gone. Well, a lot of you waste your time going to cemeteries, even buying headstones. You ain't doing nothing but lining the pockets of the man that's part of the game. You buying a headstone, which is a pile of concrete or whatever it's made out of, and you set it on the ground with that vessel that you rented out, that was rented to you. It's inside, supposedly. Alright, you go there, you sit there next to it, on it, around it, kumbaya. You talking to that headstone. You talking to the ground, the dirt, the grass, the bugs on top of it. The bugs that may have seeped into the casket and eaten that person. You talking to all that. That person is gone. I want you to understand that. That person is gone. Now you can sit there and have you some kind of ritual over that vessel right there, which is rotted now. It's rotted. It's probably gonna turn to a skeleton at most points. But y'all, the person is there no more. I wish everybody would stop it. Like me, I'm opting to get cremated. And that's still gonna be a point to where that dust gone. I'm not that dust. Not that dust. I'm just doing that because I'm being considerate about the living, which is I'm gone. Don't spend all that money on me. If they say we found him over here in the ditch, say, hey, let him ride. Let him go on through the ditch and decompose if you want to. I don't care. I wouldn't care. Just let me go. You know, so it's going to be cheaper to cremate me and get me out of the way versus, you know, actually setting up spots in the ground, man. It's crazy. It costs too much to do the stuff they do. Come on, man. How is it so much to dig a hole, put you in a box, and boom? The services ain't that much, y'all. You just don't understand. You're playing the game. But hey, that's how people make it. They play the game. See, they say the object of having to pay a fee for the removal of their loved ones remains that are needed for the proper burial. They object to it. Some gonna do it though. Cause some say, that was my son, that was my brother, that was my so-and-so. Okay, it was. Past tense, you said it. Not them, you said it. The people that's out there taking these photos, like in pictures and videos, they saying that when they got there, they noticed a whole bunch of buzzards in the sky. And they wonder, why all these buzzards in the sky? Because they was putting those bodies in the ground in bags. Body bags. No embalming or nothing. Just throwing them in there. So, you know, the stench going to come out of the ground somewhere. And them buzzards was trying to find it. They was swimming around, flying around, whatever around they want to do around. And trying to find it. Let me see here. A pauper's grave near a dirt road by the jail worked for them. Their grave sites are reportedly marked with a metal rod and a number. I'm sure somebody who think their loved one there and they say he's number 657, if they figure that out, they gonna go there. They gonna stand in front of 657 and they gonna start talking to it. That's what people do. Especially black folks. Black folks are very religious. And they're not understanding where the religion is coming from. I said it. They're not understanding where the religion is coming from. It is really not your religion. You let that sink in. And, you know, whatever you get from it, you get from it. But you just take in mind, it is not your religion that you are sitting there cropped over for. Go backwards. Go backwards in time and see where did this religion that you praying for, where did it get your ancestors? If some of you know that talk to me, but some of you don't know, you'll be amazed if I tell you where your religion that you're practicing more than likely come from.
Really, nigga?
That boy up there on that screen, I can say it, I'm black. That boy up there, because I don't forget his name really. They said he was hit by a police officer, I think that's the one. He died. They say they tried to contact the family with no avail. And they say, oh well, throw him out there with the rods. You know what I'm saying? And he went out there and they didn't try to contact him never again. So now, all those folks out there in those graves supposed to be missing people, y'all. They supposed to be missing. Blacks and whites. But everybody know how Mississippi is, so they suspected all that to be black people. That's another thing. Y'all need to get over that too. That hump of racist stuff, it's in the past. But racism will never die. Because people like some of you that's listening right now, blacks and whites, you will not let racism die. A lot of stuff, if you quit giving it energy, will eventually go away. So, if we quit talking about this stuff, bringing up stuff that happened 200, 300, 400 years ago, it would eventually go away. Stop giving it energy. But we can never stop. So, racism will never die. I guarantee you, them buzzards flying around, there's no black and white buzzards up there. They just buzzards. Only humankind are the ones that does that. Now you go certain places, they even got dogs that's racist. Yes, they do. If you go to certain places, because I have seen it, y'all. I promise you, I have been a victim of this one here, of a racist dog. And you think I'm bullshitting with you. I was look, dog coming out and he ain't barking at nobody but black people. Nobody but black people. They ain't barking at nobody else. Now, I had another point when I was just playing, but I wasn't playing. I was at a partner house and they come out with their dog and they started barking at us. Acting a fool. They said, he never does that. And I said, your dog racist. So, with that being said, y'all, do whatever. I know that sounds crazy right there, but with that being said, do whatever, because you gonna always do whatever anyway, regardless of what somebody tell you.